Saturday morning, Heritage Farms. Another day coming at you from the great state of Texas. Well, today is another heat advisory day. It's only going to get up to 102 today, but it's going to feel like 107. Welcome to summer in Texas. Well, the cattle are doing pretty good. You know, we were so fortunate this year. We got a lot of rain in the spring and early summer. June was really wet for us, so the grass did pretty good. The bad news, though, is the weeds are also doing really well. So that's a little bit frustrating, but you can kind of see the group of calves here. Boy, they're looking pretty good. This is the commercial herd here, and they're doing all right. You know, it'd be nice if I could supplement them with a little more feed, put a little bit more weight on them, but man, everything is just so expensive. You just have to manage the best you can. So I really got to get on the focus of weed control, getting my applicator's license, buying a spray rig so I can actually start spraying all of my pastures every year. Just kind of hate that we got to go that route. I was kind of hoping that just by rotational grazing alone I could keep it, but the problem is when you're a weekend warrior, you're only here on the weekend, and I've got a guy that comes during the week, but we can't flip them fast enough on these pastures, so basically we're rotating once a week on the pastures. So, but the cows are pretty content. So far so good. They're out moving around. They look good. Nobody's limping. I'm pretty happy with where we're at, all things considered. Okay, well, I hate to even show you guys this. I mean, the pastures look horrible. The goat weeds have taken over. We just had so much rain, it just got away from us. And you know, I'm not a big fan of using chemicals or herbicides if I don't have to, but I guess that's what I'm gonna have to resort to. I'm trying to get my applicator's license, but you can tell, I mean, the cattle are like, hey man, this sucks. This is bad. So you can see them coming in. They look pretty good. I mean, all things considered, for the first week in August, I guess things look pretty decent, but I mean, this is bad. Really bad. So if you can interpret cow talk, that is them basically saying, I have failed as a manager. They are not happy with their conditions. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna open the gate up. I'm gonna drive, move the cattle up through here. Once we get them through, I'll come back and we'll give them a little feed. But I mean, it's horrible. And the problem is, it's 105 degrees, 115 heat index. It's miserable conditions to be in a tractor, especially one that's got a marginal air conditioner. I mean, I need to spend a week of shredding. I mean, but I don't have that time at the moment. I don't know, guys, just to be honest with you, in all my years of doing this, I am struggling to stay on top of it at the moment. Between work and this, it is so difficult to be a part-time rancher. more project before we call it a wrap on this Saturday afternoon. I mean, after all, it's only 107 degrees or something stupid, 115 heat index, just absolutely miserable. Cattle are not moving, everybody's chasing shade. So hey, here's what we're working on. We're gonna put out today some Big Country supplement, and what this is basically is it's 24% protein. This time of year, the grass, you know, if you're not fertilizing, I mean, the grass is losing nutrients, the calves are sucking on the cows, the moms are starting to look a little bit bad. I mean, the calves are big, you know, we'll wean on Labor Day, but that's the problem, man. They need some nutrients, and right now, with lack of rain, the heat, and everything else, they need some love. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna put out some tubs, and we'll see what happens here, but we're gonna actually go around and put a couple in each pasture, and we'll see how they like them. So this time of year, it's the little things that makes the cows happy. Like, for example, well water. This is fresh well water here, up here at the corral. And let me tell you what, they were just tickled to death to get access in here. You know, they drink the old pond water that's hot and everything. You come up here to the barn, you got nice, cool well water. It's like a nice summertime treat for the cattle. So they are pretty excited to have that ability to come in here and drink well water. So I imagine they're going to be coming back and back and back over and over here now that I opened the gate and gave them access. But they're also good about grazing down the actual grass in the corral as well. So here we are, just showing you some pictures of some of these heifers and some of these little bull calves. I think this is by far the best group of replacement heifers that we've raised. I tell you what, there's just some beauties in this group. So probably going to keep a handful of them, maybe 4 or 5 for myself. Then we're probably going to have, I don't know, 10 or 15 heifers here to sell. So if anybody's looking for some registered replacement heifers, hey, come talk to us in the spring. I think we're going to have some beauties. I want you to check them out. I mean, that's a lot of 7P Ranch influence from Tyler, Texas. We got a lot of their genetics in our herd. And let me tell you what, just so impressed with the guys over there. I have a long history with them, going all the way back to my high school days in Kilgore, Texas, in the FFA. But anyway, I digress. I want you to check these out, man. Those are some great looking little heifer calves. Keep in mind, we calved a little bit later, so normally we wean on Labor Day. I think this year it's probably going to be more like September 15th before we actually wean, but I think that's going to be okay. So all things considered, here we are, the 1st of August. We're going into a drought. We're on a 15-day streak where the temperature's over 100 degrees and the cattle look really good. I want you to check this out. He was one of the ugliest calves we have, and that little bull calf right there, if you're looking for a registered Sim-Angus bull and you're not picky on the colors, that guy is going to get it done. We do have a solid black Sim-Angus bull calf, the one right there in the middle. He's phenomenal as well. So if you guys are looking, oh, wait, stop. Look at that little heifer calf coming up. So anyway, guys, I'm just really impressed with this group. By far, hands down, the best calves we've raised at Heritage Farms in our Sim-Angus registered herd. And look at little Star right there, man. That's the last calf of the season. Actually, 2 of the last calves. We don't even have tags in them yet. But there's Winston. He's sitting down enjoying the pool. Looks like he's on a date night with one of his favorite ladies. And they're chilling in the pool. Man, it's only 107, heat index 115. What's the problem, right? It's a nice thing about these cattle. They're so docile. Oh, check that out. We also had a little duck in the background with little ducklings. You can see, I think there's 8 of them actually. Somebody told me that's a whistler duck. All right, there's a little bull calf that looks just like his daddy. Little heifer calf right there. Now we're moving on to telephone 2. This is the commercial herd. There is a handful of registered ones in here, but most of these cattle are commercial. And you see the grass looks pretty good. The problem at telephone 2, though, the goat weeds are taking over. We were going to try to bale this, but the guy that bales hay, he was having tractor problems, and we missed our window of opportunity, and literally within 2 weeks, the goat weed took over. So a little disappointed because we probably could have baled 50 bales off this pasture, but hey, it is what it is, right? Look at that good looking cow. Got a great udder, got a super calf with her. That's what we are talking about. That's what you want in your commercial herd. So here's the pond we extended last year, and you can see once again the cattle are trying to avoid the heat, and they're looking for water and anything cool and refreshing that they can find. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. As always, glory be to God. Thanks for watching.